Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Hey viewers, today we have Harshil Shah. He is a commerce grad from Mumbai University and has completed his MBA from ISB&M Pune. So today he will be sharing his scoop with all of us. So hi Harshil, how are you?
Hi, sir. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So how is lockdown treating you?
It's good. It's good. I learned cooking, so it's good for me.
Oh, great. Working from home?
Yes, working from home.
Oh, nice. So now what? Working from home is more hectic or it was earlier?
Working from home is more hectic because there it was just centric to the office work, or it is homework, like for working for the house things, and as well as for my office.
Right. So balancing both professional
Yes.
and personal life.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's
so Harshil, can you brief about your profile to the viewers, your background?
Okay, so hi guys. I'm a BCom grad from Somaya College, and I have done my MBA in Marketing and Media from my International School of Business and Media, Pune. So I'm currently working with IDFC First Bank as a campaign analyst for Pan India on a state level.
Okay, great. So ISB&M, so you moved from Mumbai to Pune for the MBA degree. Any specific reasons why you chose ISB&M?
So I had two main reasons. First thing is ISBNM was giving me a dual course specialization. That is, like rest of the colleges have just one course, that's either marketing or a finance. So out here I had an option of marketing as well as media. And the second point is, it's just a one chance, like once in a lifetime chance. So I wanted to experience the hostel life, the responsibilities which I would get in moving from away from my hometown, that you have to lose your cozy feeling and all. It's all upon you will meet new people, you have to gel with them. In Mumbai, my the region would be centric, that it's just Mumbai. But at Pune, being an education hub, it would be a platform for the pan India level, because at my place in college there were people from Lucknow, Kolkata, from Jammu. So it was a bigger platform to interact with new people, new ideas.
Oh, great. And can you give certain insights about a college which only student would be knowing about?
Okay. So for you guys, ISBM is a student-centric college. Okay, there is no faculty, going on your head that you have to go in this activity or this activity. It's just you guys, your college, your group. It's just like, even in the placement cells and all the cells and hubs, it is the students who rule it. Okay. For one thing, which I have learned in ISBNM is that we have a tagline that ISBM never sleeps, because we have events going on at 4 a.m. in the night, 5 a.m. in the morning. We have addresses, like dean addresses even at the morning, 7 a.m., 8 a.m. So for us, we had adapted to that situation, that okay, ISBM mein ho, you don't have to sleep, you are always awake on your toes. And so at times in ISBM, the one more thing which you would learn is you have a full freedom to join any cell. Okay, any activities you want, you can gel with any of the faculties. Okay, so the faculties out there don't have that, after 6 a.m, after 6 p.m you can't call me and all, you can't meet me. Faculties would be there at your service. Second thing is, uh, the way college is, like for the outer world, it would be like, okay, ठीक है, college दूर है, college में क्या होता रहेगा, क्या क्या पता. But inside the college, it is another level. Okay, uh, I said you about the activities, I said you about the cells and all. The next thing is about the placements and the education thing. So in rest of the colleges which I know, uh, from the first you have to choose a streamline. Like if you have decided marketing, then they will take you into marketing. But in out here in ISBM, after your first year, you get an option. Okay, you joined as a marketing thing. In the first year, you get all the insights of which all subjects you have to learn. But at ISBM, you get an option not only for the course but also for the subject. For example, I have taken marketing, but I'm not interested into advertising of the marketing, so I have this liberty not to take that subject. So I don't know if other colleges have the liberty for also the subjects, not only the line but also the subjects.
Okay, great. So let's go a bit in flashback and let us try to understand. So you were doing your graduation and then you decided to do an MBA. You started preparing for the entrances. So which entrances you appeared, and then you got a call from ISB and I'm appeared for GDPR. So how was your GDPR experience? So everything in relation with prior to going to ISB.
Okay, so I did my graduation. I completed my graduation in 2015, and so I started my classes. I wasn't sure that I just want to go into MBA and all. So okay, thanks to you, sir, that after my graduation, I had a talk with you, and you guided me for this line. That MBA has is the right track, which can enhance the the perfection of in a student's life. So like a big thanks to you, sir. After my graduation, I had a 1 year gap, okay, for preparations and all. So after giving my math, CET, NMAT and all, I got a call from ISBNM for because of my math scores, and I still remember that day. I was in the Sahara hotel near airport, and we were all just seated out there, and we had an ice breaking session. So ice breaking session started with their introduction. That what is ISBN. They literally gave us the insights what all goes out in the college. They gave a small aptitude test that was just to gel with the faculties out there, to know them and all. Then we had the GD round. So the GD round, as expected, it would be a fish market and all, but out there it turned into a something else, because I still remember the topic was about the Brexit, which was going on, the British exit from the sorry, the European nations. So we so those days we all were like, there's a demonetization, you have Brexit, you have Modi thing and all. So when starting the GD, they gave us a minute to introduce ourselves with our points. So it was not similar normal GD round, where they gave us a topic and the fish market starts and all. Every person has a point, a minute or a two, to first introduce the topic, and then when you go, you can go ahead. And to end the GD round, it's not like a person or a two would end the topic. It's each and every 10 member who would end the topic just for their view, so that they don't miss their chance. After the GD round, we had the PI round. So PI round was, it was like I still remember there were five people who were taking PI for a single individual. So that they started grinding ourselves, but knowing that we are not uncomfortable, they gave each and every opportunity to speak. Being a marketing guy, that the patent thing, that this is a product, you have to sell it. So till I know, they were not there to see what we speak. I guess they were just there to see how confident we are to go into the corporate world. I guess that's a good thing. When you are an interviewer, you don't see what's the what the person speak, but how confident he is to present himself.
Correct. Great. So, so you went through the GDPI, you got selected, you got convinced. After 2 years of your MBA, you were more convinced and satisfied that you got placed through
Yeah.
campus placement. So, I guess now also you have good amount of experience in banking sector. So, I guess you are the perfect person to answer this question. Like, what changes do you see in yourself before an MBA and after MBA? So, basically, my question is, how is MBA helping you in your current profile?
Um, so basically, what we all went. So okay, just for that thing, my marketing professor, Mr. Ajay Ramdasi, is the key person for what I am right now after MBA. You know, he didn't give me the bookish knowledge. he just started on the first lecture. He just started with a practical knowledge with which we would face in the corporate world. uh, the reason why I am so confident, why I can take all the challenges out in my banking sector, is just because of him, or might be just because of all the professors out there in ISBNM. Okay, before ISBM and I know, I was not. So I had that thing, that rigor to take the challenge, but I was not that confident if I can, fulfill those challenges, and what is all thrown on me by the by the corporate world. So there we had such activities, such there were such webinar sessions and stuff, where we were taught how to face the outer world. Out after MBA, joining Capital First, which is right now merged with IDFC, being into a sales profile, I know you have to meet the customers and all. So the way how you have to communicate with each and every customer, or be it your subordinates and all, is all taught in MBA. See, MBA, you read and you succeed is just it's just a point, but it's all about your experiences, how you portray yourself in in your office, be it in your client's place or everything. It's the speak, it's the way you show yourself as a company. Right now, wherever I am, it's just because how I behave, or how convinced I, my officers, or my boss was. MBA is a key thing in my life, which has, the reason why I am here, the basic thing. MBA, before MBA, I know I was not ready to take responsibilities. I was bit lazy at my place or something, was I was with my friend circle. But after MBA, it is, you get that maturity level. You take all the responsibilities, not of your of your offices, but everywhere else. The way, you literally become a gentleman after going through MBA, because I know I was the youngest student out at my college. So being with everyone who's elder to me, I got a lot of learnings from there.
Oh, great, great, great. Okay, this all sounds motivational, and I suppose those who are looking this video and aspiring for ISB and M would be very much satisfied to go for the college and make their career out in MBA. Okay, so
Yes.
last but not least, any pro tip that you want to give to these students, any experience that you want to share which will help them in future?
Uh, Simple thing is, uh, at every stage you learn. Okay, you shouldn't. Okay, see, I know after MBA or after education, everyone has this, okay, I want to earn money, money, money. No, I would just suggest one thing. After your education, first gain that experience, because I can tell you, just 3 years, 4 years of experience can shoot you to the level which you are thinking right now. Okay, if you're thinking I want a 5 figure, 6 figure, in my bank account every month, then first gain that experiences. Okay, MBA would give you that experience, be it in any college. It's your experience which would boost you up.
Great, great, great. So that's it from my side, Harshal. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with everyone. We wish you
Thank you
luck
so
for
much,
your
sir.
future endeavors.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye, sir.